Creating a database in Excel might sound like a surprising thing to do, but we're going to see exactly how to do that. What I'm going to do is start off with a few header rows. And this is going to be something like an analytics, website analytics that you might use to check for page views. So I'm going to do a date. I'll do page views, clicks, and one more, page CTR. And I just want to capitalize clicks. And then I'm going to do 1/1/2014. I can do 2/5/2014, 3/5/2014, 4/20/2014. Okay. And let's put in some data. So 55, 73, 104, and 65. And put in a few clicks, 3, 7, 7, 3. So this is maybe something that would be used for tracking conversions. And here we would get our conversion rate. These are going to be in percentages. And I'm going to go ahead and declare this as a percentage. And add a little bit more data here. So we have like a 9.59 and 4.62. Now what I want is to make this our table basically. And every time I can add new rows here just by tabbing out of this cell, and it'll create a new row. And that row will then be linked into this table. So very similar to what you might see in Microsoft Access and other similar kinds of databases. To do this is very easy. Just highlight the data that you want to add into a table. Then go to Insert, and from here, you'll want to click Table. And then it's going to ask for the range of the cells, and click OK. And there you have it. And from here, you get these drop downs, which you can do sorting by. You can sort by color. You can do searches. So for example, if I want to sort all of these, I can go smallest to largest, and those are resorted. And if I want to find 73, there's a search field. I can say 73, click OK, and there we go. And then of course I can go back into here and select all just by clicking right there. Click OK. You can also, if I go back and we do 73, I click OK. I can go back into this filter and do clear filter from page views, and they all come back. So you have that ability. That's like a where clause if you're familiar with SQL syntax, where you might say select star from table name where page views equals 73. That's what that search looks like. And then you have the sorting that we just looked at. As well, you can create charts from this data. So I might highlight this and highlight this over here. Let's see, I just want to highlight this last bit of data and go to our charts. So I'll go to Insert, can do this pie chart. And I'm going to change the style a little bit here to this one. It's a nice looking chart. And I'm going to change our 1, 2, 3, 4 over here because it's not very descriptive. So I'll click on our values and select data. Now what I want is edit the horizontal axis labels. And I'll choose these so that now our data is represented by date. And click OK. And we can see there that we have 1/1. Our first row is 21% because it's blue. And we get a hint there. We can see that as well. And if I change these, let's make this into 15. And 3/5 is the orange one down here. If I tab out, you can see that the 3/5 takes up quite a bit of space. We also get a new row, and this new row is starting to be accounted for in our chart as well. So I just tabbed off of this last row, and now I have this row. So for this row, I'm going to do 5, 20, 20, 14, and I can do, let's see, 95, can do 9, and then 9.47. And now that data is filling in on the chart. If I tab out again, it wants to start another row. And I'll just click away, and I can just delete that row like you would any row. And then my data is back to just the visible bit of data. So we have 5 rows. We have 5 elements here in our chart as well. And then our chart is reflecting accurately the data. So orange 3, 5, which is this row right here, still representative of the largest bit of data. And you hover over these, you get the hint, and you can see that 15% is, this 15% right here is actually 34% if you aggregate all of these. And that is a basic small database in Excel, and the ability to do searches and also sorting. And we can see as we update this thing, as we update this data, our chart is going to update. And when we want to create a new row, just click into the last cell, tab out, and you're already starting a new row. And if you don't want that new row, just highlight that row, then right click and delete. And that will delete that row. That will delete that data out of this chart as well.